East.
And Faith Time is our weekly conversation on matters of faith. Joining us this morning is Pastor Marvin Liu with Stewart Memorial CME Church. Thank you for joining us this morning, sir.
Thank you.
All right, we wanted to talk about, with school starting up this week for Mobile County and a bunch of schools starting up in the region in the next couple of weeks, we want to talk about fresh starts. How do you define a fresh start?
A fresh start to me is an opportunity to regroup, refresh, look at my goals, look at what I desire to be in life. A fresh start to me helps me to understand that I still have another opportunity for success. I have an opportunity to redeem myself from last year. I have an opportunity to achieve, and I have an opportunity to accomplish what I set my mind to do.
So how do you encourage parents and students as they start another year of learning?
Parents and students must be intentional in spending time and exposing and sharing their talents with one another. When children believe that they have support, when children believe that they have people standing by their side, they tend to produce and be their best. When parents are involved, it allows the child to know that they're not in this thing by themselves. And it also holds the child accountable to know that I want to make mom and dad proud.
What do you think is the hardest part about returning to school?
Returning to school for many is a readjustment to a schedule, to find out about new environments, because many of our students may not be going to new schools, but they're going to new grades. And when you go to new grades, you have different expectations. And with new teachers, with new surroundings, and possibly even new classmates, it's an opportunity for them to say, how do I adjust, how do I prepare myself, and how do I stand in the midst of all the challenges?
So what do you pray for at the start of the school year?
I pray for clarity. I pray for strength. I pray for a child's discipline. I pray for a teacher's intentions. I pray for school safety, especially in this day and age. We want our children to believe that they're in an environment that is truly going to enrich them and protect them so they can be all that they can be.
So how do you think prayer can help students day to day?
Focus. When I pray, when our children pray, when our parents pray, when any believer prays, it gives them focus. It allows them to reconnect to a power on the inside of them that says, I can truly do all things that I put my mind to. Prayer also calms me, because in the midst of chaos, I need a voice in my ear to whisper to me to let me know this too shall pass.
You brought up a great point when we started about students being able to sort of redeem themselves in a new school year. How do you go into a new school year and don't hold on to past failures? How do you let those go so you can have a fresh start?
It's just like anyone who's participated in any kind of athletic activity. When I was growing up, I used to strike out a lot in baseball. But the next time I got up to bat, I learned how to put that past encounter with that pitcher behind me, because every time that ball was thrown, it gave me an opportunity to get a base hit or even hit a home run. That's the same thing with our students. When they go into a new school year, it allows them to put behind that stuff that happened last year to say it's a fresh start, it's a fresh opportunity, and it's a better me stepping up to the plate.
And when parents are getting a little nervous about sending their kids off to school, what's one quick thing you can say to them to reassure them?
When parents are sending their children off to school, understand that their child is precious. And there are powers in our universe that will recognize that and will continue to throw their arms around them to let them know that no weapon formed against them is going to be able to prosper.
Pastor Marvin Liu with Stewart Memorial CME Church. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Faith Time. And News 5 this morning will continue after the break.